Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 3rd through the 9th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, I am still using the Tarot of the Mermaids deck along with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, Aries, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so you actually have, let's see here, you have a couple of pages here. It's the Knave in this deck, but you have a couple of pages here in this spread. So for some of you, news is definitely coming in. News, communication is very significant this week. Let's see here. There could be some Aries that maybe you're going back to school. If you wanted to go back to school, you could be hearing something about that this week. With the Knave of Pentacles, it could be also something financially related. For some of you, maybe you're hearing something about your finances this week. The overall energy is the Page of Wands. So sometimes with the Page of Wands, for me, it can represent, news or communication that you're anticipating. You know that it's coming in, you know this news or this information is coming to you, but sometimes you have to wait. It's really, really exciting and it's really positive though. So for some of you, maybe that news or that communication that you were waiting on is finally coming in. For some of you, you're definitely hearing something with these pages. Now, maybe it's from a Queen of Swords. We're starting out with the Queen of Swords, which can represent an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So maybe you're hearing something from an air sign person for some of you. If not an air sign person, I mean, we have the Queen of Swords sitting with the King of Wands. So for some of you, this is your energy, but then because it's a general reading, there could be some Aries that this could be another fire sign person. So maybe another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. That is very significant because we actually have Aries. We have the Strength card, which represents the sign of Leo, but then I also have the Temperance card, which represents Sagittarius. So there are going to be some Aries that you're dealing with another fire sign person. There could be some Aries that there's a lot of characters that are very significant for you this week, a lot of people around you. For some of you, this will be your energy with the King of Wands. When the King of Wands wants something, he goes after it. He's all about manifesting. And with the Queen of Swords, for me, she's that very serious, determined energy here. So for some of you, this could be your energy. You're very, very focused on something in particular, and this is you going after it. Now, with Strength and Temperance here, for some of you, maybe this is something that you're very passionate about and you're needing to maybe pull back in some way, needing to be patient, needing to take your time, even though I feel like some of you, this is something that's very exciting for you and this is something that, you're very passionate about and you want this, but for some of you, patience will be needed here. With Temperance, it represents patience and moderation, and with Strength, it's all about control. And for some of you, needing to basically maybe go within and rely upon that inner strength, but for some of you, needing to be patient, needing to take your time with something for whatever reasons. But I do feel like you are manifesting. This is something you're definitely manifesting for some of you with the Ace of Wands here. This is an exciting new beginning. Now, because it's a general reading, I mean, for some of you, this could be a creative project, an endeavor, but then also this could be a new relationship for some of you. It could be a new job, something that you're passionate about, something that's really, really exciting for you. With the Ace of Wands and then the Nine of Pentacles here, for some of you this is definitely work related. So you might be, for some of you could be starting your own business. For other Aries, maybe you've landed a new job. With the Nine of Pentacles, this can definitely be a higher paying position for some of you. because the Nine of Pentacles is all about financial stability. This is living comfortably, being in a really, really good place financially. So for some of you, this is maybe where you're starting, and this is like a higher paying position. So for some of you, you've landed this new job. Maybe, you know, this is something that you've had to wait on. For some of you, if you've been waiting on news in regards to that, in regards to this position, you could be hearing about it this week. Now, maybe for some of you, it's a job that requires you to take a class or to go back to school. So for some of you, that could be how you're resonating with these messages. With the pages here, but this is something that I feel it's very, very exciting for you. It's definitely going to make you very, very happy. But for some of you, it's going to bring in that abundance as well. Now we have, you definitely have some majors here. This entire row is all major arcana. The Strength card, the Temperance card, the Emperor, and the Fool. With the Emperor and the Fool here. For some of you, this is an empowered energy. The Emperor represents your sign, Aries. For some of you, this is you maybe taking matters into your own hands here, taking maybe back your power in some way, taking control in some way, especially with Strength here. Maybe in the beginning of the week, for some of you, needing to be calm, needing to be patient, but then here towards the second half of the week, this could be you really taking control. You're moving forward with the Fool here. Maybe you're taking some sort of risk or taking some sort of leap of faith. This is you moving out on a new path, starting something new. So this is really, really exciting. So this is you starting something new. For some of you with the Emperor, which is a 4, and 4s represent your stability, your security. With the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles, for some of you, this is definitely job related. So maybe there is this risk that you're taking. Maybe it's simply by accepting this job for some of you, but you're moving towards that financial stability. So this is really, really good. And then for some other Aries, the Emperor can always be a man. This can be your boss. This can be someone who has some sort of authority or power over you. Maybe for some of you, this is a man that's significant, that is communicating with you. This could be your new boss. This could be someone telling you, you know, you got the job for some of you. But you're going to have to maybe take this risk for some of you. So amazing, amazing reading. Honestly, you have some amazing energies to work with, Aries. Yes, for some of you, maybe in the beginning of the week, you're going to have to really be patient. For some of you, towards the second half of the week, you know, you might have an opportunity to maybe take control in some way, or to be able to really get things to progress further. For some of you, let me pull you an additional guidance card. Financially and emotionally, I really think it's going to be a great week for you. I don't really see you coming through too emotional here. I see many of you very balanced. I see some of you taking your time with something, but you are starting something new, and it's something that's really, really exciting for you. So let's see, additional guidance for Aries for this upcoming week. All right. So I have this huge cluster of cards. I'm going to choose from these cards, Aries. Additional guidance for Aries for this upcoming week. On the love front, for those of you that this isn't work related, which I do feel like for many of you it is, but on the love front, I mean, you could be involved with a fire sign person. You might be involved with an air sign person. And maybe some of you are getting into a new relationship. With the Ace of Wands and the Emperor here, I mean, this could be you, Aries. You might be an older gentleman for some of you. Or you could be getting into a relationship with maybe an older gentleman, or maybe you're getting into a relationship with an Aries. So for some of you, this could be on the relationship front, definitely. Getting into maybe a very passionate relationship for some of you with the Ace of Wands. All right, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Aries, is yes. So this is wonderful. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So I mean, this is just confirming that, you know, things are really going your way this week. This is, you know, an amazing spread. You have great energies to work with here. And yes, I think this is, you know, confirming, Aries, that you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. For those of you that, you know, this is a little bit of maybe a risk, maybe accepting this new job or whatever this is that you're manifesting, even if it's a relationship, you know, if you needed a confirmation here that you are going in the right direction, I think that this is it. And your intuition is also speaking to you. So this is wonderful, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, Aries, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.